Hello, hope you're having a fantastic day. My name is Chris Evans. We get set for week 7 of the football season. Here in a few moments, we'll take a look at the 2A Division II upcoming games. We'll also take a look at the top 10 rankings in 2A Division II football. But first, let's go back and look at week 6 scores in 2A-II football. Hennessy over Meeker 49-8. Antlers over Morris 41-6. Concord over Commerce 42-28. Something tells me the Hornets are back in the top 10. Davis, no issues with Tishomingo 42-19. Wyandotte stays unbeaten with the victory over the Dragons of Chelsea 56-6. Wilburton takes it to Spiro 41-6. Luther loses to Newkirk 22-14. Holdenville doubles up Beggs 52-26. I think Beggs did a pretty good job early on, but too much Holdenville at the end. Salina over Keys 56-25. Stroud over Alva up in western Oklahoma 39-14. Atoka loses to Vian 49-14. It was Kellyville doubling up Cassidy 56-28. Close ball game here. Defensive battle, I should say. Offensive struggle. Community Christian over Colgate 13-12. Valiant, the Bulldogs, they continue to be really, really good down there in southeast Oklahoma. They shut out Henrietta 32-0. In fact, Valiant kicks Henrietta out of the top 10. My number one team the last several weeks, Adair over Kansas 50-2. And Dibble, boy, it seems like it was just the other day they beat Davis in that big-time matchup. But this week they beat Comanche 55-0. All right. Let's take a look at the 2A-II top 10 rankings going into week 7 of the football season. And Adair remains the number 1 team. Vian, number 2. Valiant, Mr. Prince and the Bulldogs at number 3. Dibble at number 4. And Davis remains at number 5. Stroud, number 6. Wyandotte is number 7. Holdenville, man, hard to believe they're at number 8. There was a lot of formulas and back and forth on there, but Holdenville stays at number 8. Salina is number 9. And Concord back in the top 10 at number 10 this week. All right, let's take a look at some of the games going into week 7 in 2A-II football. Alva is at Luther. Dibble at Holdenville. That will be a big-time game. Number 4 versus number 8, I think. And Holdenville has been good over the last couple of seasons. And Holdenville, I think I would give the advantage at home. But remember, Dibble won at Davis, so we'll see. Commerce is at Kansas. Kellyville visits Hennessy. Colgate at Davis. Newkirk takes on Stroud. Wyandotte is at Salina. That's a big-time matchup there as Wyandotte tries to stay unbeaten. Salina needs that victory after dropping a district game earlier in district play. Meeker is at Cassidy. Vian is at Henrietta. Adair at Concord. And Beggs is at Comanche. That is this week's schedule in 2A-II football. Talking about a couple of these games for sure on the High School Huddle Wednesday night at 6 o'clock. Phil and Ronnie join me. We'll talk about high school athletics on our live show. 6 o'clock Wednesday night. Be sure to join us by not only coming on the YouTube channel, but also subscribing, liking, and putting your comments in there. And we'll talk high school football, whatever you want to talk about in the world of high school athletics. That'll do it. Best of luck to your football team this week, and we'll talk to you Wednesday night on the High School Huddle.